Hello everyone. So today is 6th of July and tomorrow we have weekly expiry. So let's discuss what we are expecting tomorrow and how we can trade. And also let's discuss how I predicted the first up move, then the second down move, and then the final up move. Okay. So though there was today it was very volatile because of the reason like yesterday I told you that both the sides, the FIs were having short positions, call shorts as well as put shorts. So that's why whenever there was an up move, so the down move was coming. Okay, and yes, so let's discuss the end of the day data again. So if you see that almost the same amount has been added in the put long positions and decreased from the put short futures long positions, and almost the same amount has been decreased from the futures short positions. So for temporarily it's looking bullish, okay, but overall it's bearish obviously, because again if you check the ratio, that is the number of futures long positions, if you even take it 3 times of that, it would be still lesser than the total amount which is in the futures short positions. Okay, so yes, temporarily for tomorrow it might be bullish, because even the options data, if you can see that this is the amount of put shorts. Okay, so huge amount of put shorts have been added today and they have all been hedged. Okay, and yes, this is fine for hedging the put buying, and also the call short positions have also been hedged. Okay, so this is the thing about, so that it's, option chain is also indicating bullishness, and the futures positions are also temporarily showing bullishness, temporarily, okay, not permanently. So yes, tomorrow again, those who have thought that they would just stick to 16,000 call shorts or 34,000 call shorts, so the bears are getting punished, okay, and nothing else. So maybe tomorrow there might be some gap up or some further up move, okay, because at the end of the day the scores were really very very positive. But though the according to the scores, if you see even in BankNifty, let's see, yeah, it's 23. So BankNifty is not very heavy score, but Nifty there was a heavy score. But yes, some up move was, because this up move was already there when this happened. So when this was happening, the square went to 70. So further up move was possible, but it came down and then again went up. So that's why I'm expecting a little bit still up move would be there. Okay, so yes, still where can it move? So what's the next resistance point? As I have already shown you, 16,184 would act as resistance. So let's see if it also breaks 16,100. And for BankNifty also you have the resistance at 34,487. okay, very near to that. So we have to tomorrow watch for this level, whether this level is getting broken or not. So overall this is the thing. So put shorts have been made today, a huge amount of put shorts have been made. And yes, now one more thing is that now every retail traders would know that yes, market is bullish and tomorrow they would take some bullish position. But so that's why again, as I tell you, that since everything which is right in front of us, so we can't totally be sure that that will work, because everyone can see that. So please be careful. All the analysis is suggesting that tomorrow, yes, of course, their positions of the short positions, the put short positions, obviously they have made it because to eat the premium for tomorrow. But after eating the premium, will they take the market down? So that's the question. So be careful about that. Okay, so coming to how the selling of the FI is not much, but yeah, still they sold, and DI is bought for 1464, FI is sold for 330, macros, and yeah, let's say the in indices. So every indices performed, every sector performed very well. Okay, so I mean every sector is in green, nothing to say about that. Yeah, and again Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv, Britannia, they performed very well, and the worst performers are ONGC consecutively, even yesterday also, Power Grid, Hindalco, and HDFC and TPC. So yeah, even Reliance. So yeah, they did not perform well. So banking sector, yeah, everyone performed well today. Okay, so HDFC performed exceptionally well. No, so Kotak Mahindra performed exceptionally well. Okay, and this AU Small Finance. Yeah, apart from that, everything is looking great. That the put short positions of the FIs, they would be in profit. So those who have made put short positions, congratulations to them. But still, I won't go for it. I would stick to my turn, since since I am bearish. So that's what I'll do. That is, tomorrow my strategy would be, if I see that 16,184, if it's near to that, okay, then I'll just go for call shots, because even if it tries to break, it will take 2 to 3 chances, and I will then get to know what are the positions that have been made, and what are the new positions that have been made, and so on. Okay, so and I would have my scores, so then I would know that whether this level, I would have an idea that whether this level would be broken or not. So then I'd just go to 16,200 and 16,300 and do huge call shots according to my capacity. And yeah, mainly I would do at 16,000. I would prefer in the morning to short at 16,300 and watch for the day. So maybe it would end below this 16,184. And also for Bank Nifty, it might for the time being cross this, because it's very near to this. Just a small gap up would just make it cross this, but ultimately it might come down, okay, below this level. So I would prefer going at 35,100 and sell there, call sell, for the, because that's the next resistance point. Okay, so yeah, that being said, that's the strategy for tomorrow. Now for the option chain analysis, let's come to the option chain analysis. Let's see. So if you see that huge call shorts positions have been closed. Okay, so we must be very careful. So 16,000 overall, there are 72.9 lakhs contracts, out of which 15.5 lakhs contracts have been added to removed today. Okay, so now 72.9 lakhs contracts remains there, but I must warn you that those are buying positions. Most of, I mean not all, but there are buying positions by the FIs. If you see, go and look at here. So in the morning at 10:04 AM, we detected some up move. Okay, so then it was some, so 10:04 AM, you see where was Nifty and Bank Nifty. So let's go to the 15 minutes chart. So this is the candle 9:30, 10, 9:40. So this is the 10:04. Okay, so 10 to 10:15 candle, and yes, there then came some up move. Okay, and then when this up, so why? How did I predict? Because and even in Bank Nifty, let me show you. So this move, up move. Okay, so how did I predict? So you see Bank Nifty scores were increasing, okay, and in the morning, and Nifty scores were also increasing till here 9:39. Okay, then suddenly it started decreasing. I'll tell you why. So it increased to 41. Okay, so for then some put shots and call buying were happening, and IV on the put side was decreasing, and on the call side it was increasing. And I saw the scores. Overall, the scores is also indicating on the same side. So a little bit up move. So why the up move would be limited? Because you see, then I saw that the scores were by the time 10:04 a.m. when I declared my result, 10:04 a.m. I saw that again the scores were moving up. Okay, but why did the scores go negative in between? So while this up move was being done, so the scores, so the up move went till here. No, not this one. This one, 10:45 to 11. So 11 a.m. till 11 a.m. this up move was, but you see again the scores were going down. So during this up move, there were put buyings also being done. Okay, so nowadays what I'm observing is that whenever the put buying is happening or call buying is also happening, the big players are entering and very quickly they are also exiting the market. Okay, because since it's very volatile, so yes, and that's why I told that yes, up move would be limited. So and that's what happened. That is here, if you see that while Nifty was going down during this period, the scores were decreasing. So there was no reason other than it would be taken down. So yes, if you check the next one, you see here 1026 and here 1051. The up move came and the Nifty was moving up and BankNifty was also moving up, but the scores were decreasing. Okay, and thus the down move came. But while this down move came, and then after that, let's yes, while after this from 11:45 onwards, so let's look at the chart. So 11:32, 11:12. Okay, so from 12 onwards the score started again increasing, and it increased and it became very very positive, like 70, 12:54. At 12:54 we got to know that some huge move is going to come. So 12, then 12:15, then 12:30. Okay, and this is the candle 12:54. So it increased all the way up to 70, but I mean, we got to know here, that is, if you see from the very negatives or negative 33, when it increased to 21 or maybe 16, you get to know that again the up move is coming. Okay, so 12:30, so this candle 12:15 to 12:30, we got to know that there would be up move. And after that also, if you see that 12:30 to this, so there was a very nice up move of how many points? Let's see, 900 to 998. So almost 100 points up move. So this is how we got to know beforehand. Yeah, the scores, I mean, increased and went to the overbought positions and then again started decreasing. Okay, and the same happened for BankNifty also. Okay, so BankNifty also the same thing happened, and here it went up, then got down and went up, and then again the score started decreasing, and then you can see that both the indices again started decreasing. Okay, but again ultimately the score again started increasing, and thus you can see the up move, that is the final up move. Okay, so that's what while even if you go and check at here 1:18 p.m. so there was all of a sudden there was a high spike in the IV on the call side, and I saw that on the put side the put side IV was decreasing, and on the call side IV just spiked. So that gave an indication that call buying was happening, and yes, the call buying did happen. So 1:18, so when it was here, almost here 1:15, so almost here, then even though it was coming down, from here the call buying started, and even at these positions also some call buyings were being done, but mostly the call buying started when it was taken down here, and then the spike again came. So we detected the call buying beforehand, and that's why I mean, though it went down, it did not go further, it went up. Okay, so analysis was perfectly done using the scores and the IV analysis, and yes, so that's why all I'm saying is that at 16,000 call buying will be there, and on the put side you have 29.7 lakhs contracts have been added, out of which 45.8 sorry Total 45.8 lakhs contracts are there, out of which 29.7 lakhs contracts are there, have been added today. 15,941.9 lakhs contracts have been added today. Overall, there are 62.4 lakhs contracts. 15,800 put side, 32.2 lakhs contracts have been added, 76.1 lakhs contracts overall. So huge put shots have been done today. Okay, so and call side is looking very weak. Okay, because the OI change is very low. Only the OI change is a little bit positive at 250, 16,250. So this is also a nice strike price for tomorrow morning to short, to go for call short, 16,250. Okay, so yes, for overall there are 44.6 lakhs contracts are there, and 15 lakhs contracts have been added today, and also 16,200. There are 83.7 lakhs contracts, out of which 6.8 lakhs contracts have been added today. But 16,200 I am expecting to give a resistance. So let's see what happens tomorrow. And yes, the maximum OI is at 16,200 on the call side. So let's go for BankNifty. So for BankNifty, again the same thing, call side is looking very weak. 34,000 now today. On the put side, there are overall 30 lakhs contracts, 30.1 lakhs contracts, out of which 19.1 lakhs contracts have been added today. So almost 2/3 of the positions have been added today itself. So again, huge put shots. Even 34,200 call side has closed. 5.2 lakhs contracts have been closed on the call side, but on the put side, 34,200, we have 10.1 lakhs contracts have been added today, and overall there are 12.3 lakhs contracts. Same 34,300, 12 lakhs contracts, out of which 9.1 lakhs contracts have been added today. But 34,500, 22 on the call side, 22.1 lakhs contracts overall. Okay, so that's what 34,500 as we have the resistance there. So let's see here, 34,500, as I showed that there would be a resistance there. So that's why 34,500 has the highest OI on the call side, and after that there is at 35,000. Okay, so almost 35,100 or 35,000. The next resistance, there you have the highest OI, which is 22.8 lakhs contracts, out of which 2.3 lakhs contracts have been added today. So the highest OI of BankNifty on the call side is at 35,000. The next one is at 34,500. Okay, 22.8 lakhs contracts at 35,000, 22.1 lakhs contracts at 34,500. So these are the important levels on the call side to go for call shorts. Yeah, I would stick to my strategy, but you can go for put shorts if you want. So that's the update for today. So be careful tomorrow, since during expiry what is happening is that every retail traders are coming and they think that they would just make some call shorts and just eat premium, and they're very clever. But that's why on the expiry days you mainly see that market is very volatile, giving both the sides moves or giving abrupt moves which are illogical in nature, or some illogical moves you see. So that's the reason behind that. You'd see most people are gathering on Thursdays, okay, so or expiry days, to eat the premium. So that's why these are happening. So trade at your own risk, trade safely, keep learning, keep watching. Thanks for watching. I'll keep on updating you on Twitter, so you can follow me on Twitter. So tomorrow is expiry. I'll definitely update you what new positions have been built up, so that you can also get the view if it's according to your view or not, or according to your analysis or not. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.